So Kim got in touch with me about getting a series of portraits done with a more of a leisure hospitality feel. I suggested a location for it which I've used before, which is Grand Pacific in central Manchester. For the first 20 minutes, I'll be setting up my frame and figuring which way to point the lights. I like this particular spot against the wall because it has a place for Kim to lean on. Unsurprisingly, most people don't like having their picture taken, even if they're the ones that have booked you. So it's a kindness to have something in the picture that your client can lean against or sit on so they can relax a little bit in the frame. It helps your subject look a bit more comfortable, and that shows through in the final work. Once my framing is set, all the subject needs to do is just step in. Most of it is preparation. Once they're in, there's actually not an awful lot to do. I like to keep my actual shooting time very short as a kindness to my subject, and also because you really don't want anyone's patience to run out. I'll show you two more setups. This was a nice spot with great natural light behind, a curving banister for her to lean on, and a mirror detail on the side. And this one's another really nice environmental portrait with the bar as the backdrop, which is quite a wide shot, but we could very easily crop it to a headshot if we wanted to. So I have two different camera systems now. I've got the Canon R5 and I've got the Hasselblad X2D. The Canon is easier to work with in just about every respect. The battery lasts longer, it's ergonomically a bit simpler, and the autofocus is a dream. It's great for shooting fast, and especially when you've got to get through quantity. But the X2D beats it on skin tones and overall colours and vibrancy, and the dynamic range on it is amazing. For example, in this final shot, you can see world detail through the window, and you can see detail inside the much darker bar. The Canon's a very capable camera, but it's not as good at that stuff. The view through the window would just be a white rectangle. The X2D also has 16-bit colour, compared to the Canon's 14. In real world terms, it just means that the X2D can see more colours. So when it comes to skin tones, which are actually quite complex, it renders them a lot more naturally. Honestly, shooting portraits on the X2D has slightly ruined my enjoyment of shooting on the Canon. Thanks for watching, hope I see you again on the next one.